all-stars versus the no-stars. Who will prevail?
John? Yep. Good find.
Shot, John. Yes. Done, Chris. There you go.
And a look at the Warriors arriving. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. We've got Stephen Curry, Jonathan Kuminga out there with Thompson. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Jackson Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Indiana, Siakam is out there with Turner. Then there's Bennett Mathurin. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. And we've got a good one on tap tonight between a couple of teams, Greg, who can really shoot the 3-ball. Some of your thoughts coming into this one.
Well, when you have teams like this, it's about guarding that perimeter. If you don't, they're going to rain on you the entirety of the game. So this might be one of those games that comes down to who has the ball last.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
There's the pass to Turner. Unloads from 13. That one off the back iron and out. Halliburton against Curry. The tray. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
Siakam deciding where to go with it. Here's Mathurin. Takes it out with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me.
Treated the rim like it stole something from him.
Hits it from three-point range. Curry's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Warriors. Here's Nembhard, guarded by LaVine. Halliburton outside. And Halliburton slings it in.
Halliburton, such a special player, and his rush hour handles round out his game.
Oh, Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
Offensive rebound, Siakam. The layup off target.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
Here's Jackson Davis. And another three for Golden State.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Halliburton for three. That one doesn't go. Curry with the defensive effort. Here's Jackson Davis. Warriors getting another chance here. Curry kicks to LaVine. Golden State moving it around. Clock at 6. Goes back up. Good on the shot. Jackson Davis has got 5.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances.
Thompson for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 make. Are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
So the Pacers call timeout. They're first of the game. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a filling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
LaVine inside the three-point line. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now, here is Halliburton. Really played well against Houston in his last outing. Here's Turner. Oh, that's blocked. They get it back, and a wide-open look for Halliburton. Can't nail the jumper. Warriors leading by 14. Thompson passes to Curry. Takes a three, and another three for Golden State.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Mark, you know them well, the Pacers winning 3 championships in the ABA back in the 70s. But they're still looking for their first NBA title.
Yeah, exactly. They've played in the finals. Took the Lakers to 6 games, but that was over 2 decades ago. And right now, they're playing in a very crowded and tough Eastern Conference. Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Well, here we are, Clark, in the dog days of this season. Such a grind. The schedule is right smack dab in the middle of it. However, it seems like players are fresher than they used to be.
Well, I think they've really, teams in general and individual players as well, have done a nice job perfecting the art and essence of rest. Not pushing guys too much early in the year, maybe cutting back some practice time as well, and it pays dividends at this portion of the season. And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
And Green puts up a deep three. Pacers with the rebound. It's stolen by Hield. To the middle. Green inside the three. three-point line, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easy. Into the game, they came out with guns blazing.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient, nothing extra special there, just effective.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
Knocked away. It's taken away by Payton. Outside Robinson. Healed right side. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
Assist.
Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Halliburton. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Warriors leading by 21. Setting the floor for the Warriors. We've got Jonathan Kuminga. Curry is out there with Zach LaVine. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5 spot.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Now, here is Halliburton. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. And here's LaVine, who brings it up for the Warriors. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Curry with the bucket.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And so it's Indiana with it after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Off the left rim and out.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and their point guard, Tyrese Halliburton, has a lot to do with that. Coach Rick Carlisle said his will to win is spectacular for a young player. He's the motor, the engine who drives our team. When people look and say we're fun to watch, he's the head of the snake. He sets the tone for that in a big way. Kevin?
In a big way. High praise. Hey, David, thank you.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
McConnell kicks to Siakam. Here's Halliburton. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys. Hey, Clark, thinking back to that Halliburton for Sabonis trade, what are your thoughts?
I think it's one of those situations where it was a win-win all the way around, Greg. You think about it. The Kings benefited, the Pacers did. Young players that have stardom in their future. And I think both players are going to be multi-time All-Stars.
That's tipped. LaVine dishes to Thompson. From outside the arc. And another three for Golden State. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Warriors.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Now here's Turner. Will it go? Lays it up off the glass. Turner's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's all about the ticker for Turner. Big heart, a real juggernaut on the boards who uses those long arms exceedingly well to get second chance opportunities. Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
McConnell against Curry. 40 seconds left here in the second. Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
And with those long strides, Siakam can eat up ground in a hurry.
Here's Thompson. Good. And Curry gets the assist.
Assist from
Curry's got his third assist on the night. And Indiana shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Lets it go with a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Halliburton for 3. And he gets it back. To the left side wing. Inside, Mathurin. He can't get that one. Good D by Thompson. Up top, Curry. Shoots the 3. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
Your Pacers.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He had 34 points, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he wasn't himself in that last.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Curry has been sensational.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Siakam is out there with Benedict Mathurin. And there's Miles Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Curry fires from way outside. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Driving inside. Halliburton for 3. Here's Turner. Misses in close. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
Well, they've continued to play pedal to the metal. seeking out and capitalizing with ease when they get opportunities in the open court.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
Hey, Special K, in your playing days, you were such a strong defender. Who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Hey, I appreciate the love, partner, but strong defender attached to my name back in the day would not mix well, if we're talking truth. But I will tell you, the hardest guy I had to deal with was Bernard King. He gave me fits. He was relentless in his pursuit of the pumpkin. They ran a bunch of stuff for him when he was playing for the Knicks, and that dude could put it in the basket.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Hield is out there with Robinson. Then it's Curry. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Jaquez in at the center position. Count it.
Huge night for Curry and a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
Gaston Emhart. Back to Halliburton.
2 minutes.
The rebound by Hield. Golden State's got 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. And there's 1:45 left to play in the final quarter. Outside Curry. 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. Connects again from distance.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc.
And as we head to the final buzzer here.
And again for 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game.
That shot by Halliburton, not easy. Taking the hit and still finishing the play.
Good, another from 3.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record books.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. And the NBA's new CBA cracking down on the top spending teams, Greg, but also the bottom spending teams.
Yeah, before teams had until the trade deadline to hit the minimum salary floor. Now they've got to be there day one, or they lose out on luxury tax distributions, which could end up in the millions.
Ski Westlake game to stick once a week. $250,000 on one stage. $250,000. Wanna come and switch my place. White man in my pocket, no race. Shawty is a fan with a little bitty waist. Bought a new verse, somebody come race. Can't feel my face. They don't wanna work these legs. They just wanna surf like with a whale. This is what I entertain, man. Do you feel me now? Gotta move. Trying to move fake, no way. Yeah. Oh, I just been in my thing. Yeah. Cause the mood on strange, yeah. Call me, got it all on tape. Like a bird when they come here. The ones that was hating, they ain't make it. Got food on your table before you eat, say grace. Hey, man, I'm going #1, I can taste #1. I was born of a star, I'm an alien. I'ma sell out arenas in the stadiums. I got my and my family ain't trading them. I ain't let them drown, I ain't saving them. I turn the pain into profit, should be proud of him. Benjamin in my pocket and I'm counting them. Backstage full of people I don't like, so I say amen. Gotta pray for the picker man. Every year gotta change my alias. B-O-T-Y, shawty like the name and the stain to my soul. Had to track my roles while they watch and they mad. And they mad.